Paul, next Sunday you'll be at Coventry, we'll all be at Coventry, and an old friend of yours, Dan Carlson, will be as well. The Blaze retiring his shirt, and during your time with Coventry, he was one of the stalwarts, wasn't he? One of the superstars of that Blaze dynasty.
Yeah, he was our go-to guy every night, DC. From the first day we signed Dan to the last game he played for us, he gave everything in practice. Every game, he was a competitor. He was a great player. Obviously, he forged that partnership with Colds, the AC/DC line that was, that ripped British ice hockey up for 5-6 years, and they were tremendous times. And I think it's fantastic that the club are honouring him and in this way, because I think it's more than deserved.
How did he come to end up in Coventry? How did you find him?
Through an agent, and we brought him over on the school program. A very, very intelligent lad, DC. Rain Man, McNamara used to call him, but a very smart kid. And I'd be explaining a drill on the board, and maybe I got it wrong. I hadn't explained it well. We haven't done it for 4 or 5 months. He'd straight over. No, coach, you had the guys in this corner, and we flooded this way, and But he's just a great competitor, and he's a great guy, and he was a great leader. He didn't need an A and a C on his shirt, but he was an A and a C for us for many, many, many years. And as much as a respected player than the Blazers ever had, because just his work rate, his temperament, he was fiery. He did whatever it took to win, and he had a nasty side to him as well.
As you say, the AC/DC, the Calder-Colson combination, from the outside, it always used to be, everybody thought it was Calder and Carlson was his kind of sidekick, but as somebody who spoke to you 3 or 4 times a day, every day during their transaction, you always really respected what he brought, and he was a lot more than called the sidekick, wasn't he?
Well, Calder was a great player as well. I mean, but they just had that chemistry. I mean, they're both quiet men, and they don't say a lot, but when they do talk, they talk sense. And I don't think they spoke to each other for all the years and all the games that they played, but they just had this telepathic understanding of where each other were, and where DC was always, every type of sentiment that you want. He was 10 foot from the puck or on the puck, and he was the heartbeat and the engine room of that Coventry Blaze. And and Adam would play not off him, but on any one night, if you tried to check one of them, the other one would stand up and and be that guy that would end up being the game winner for you. So, Calder's had his shirt retired, and rightly so. And, and I'm quite pleased that we're going to be there, and I'm going to be there to see, a player that's been a big part of my career get his shirt retired, because I think these guys were really, outstanding athletes and players, in the Elite League, and obviously for the Coventry Blaze during that time.